Hey guys, it's Way here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a very highly anticipated video about the Black Friday market crash. Literally everywhere I go, on YouTube, on Twitter, even on my own personal Facebook account, I don't know how, but I'm getting messages, DMs, tweets, everything about the market crash. When you should start buying players, if you haven't already, when you should start selling players, and all sorts really. Everything about Black Friday, because it's something a lot of people are interested in, as it's a huge low point in the market, and it makes it an ideal time to either invest in players to make coins or to build yourself a really good team for a good price. So in this video I'm going to try and answer a lot of questions that I've been asked. If you guys do have any that I don't answer within this video, either just hit me up on Twitter, there's a link down below, or ask me in the YouTube comment section. Try and avoid my Facebook and I'll try my best to get back to you. But without further ado, let's go on into it. So over the past couple of weeks I've done a few videos on Black Friday. I started with one summarising what you guys can expect to see during the Black Friday promo in terms of packs, SBCs, general content, and what's going to happen on the market. And I also made some rough predictions when I thought the best time to buy and sell your players would be. Around a week or so ago, I did a more updated version of that video, as the closer we get to Black Friday, which is on November the 23rd, the easier it's going to be to give you guys an exact time that I would personally recommend, not only to sell your players, but most importantly to buy them. Now, today I'm bringing you guys another update, and I'll probably do one next week as well. And as you guys can actually see here, I've bought a lot of players already. Now, I still have plenty more investments to pick up, and I've got plenty more coins to do that with, but I have got some pretty big players. And that's for one main reason, and don't worry, you guys haven't missed the boat in terms of investing. But I think this year, something a little bit different to what you've seen in previous years is going to happen. Now, if you guys played FIFA 18, you'll remember that it was around, I think, November the 8th that we saw the biggest dip in price. But we had a huge market crash where every player really on the game was just very, very low. Everyone plummeted down in value, and there was a lot of panic. Loads of people were panic selling their teams. Now, this year, there's a lot more traders on YouTube. A lot more people are market savvy and know what's going to happen. So people are more ready and prepared for Black Friday. And there's been much less of a massive drop across the board in terms of player prices. We haven't seen a huge market crash, and there's just generally less panic in the game. What we have seen is just a gradual dip in prices over the past couple of weeks or so, and I think that will probably keep going for maybe the next kind of week, maybe the next week and a half or so. As I said, November the 23rd, that's when Black Friday is, and currently it's the 7th, so we still have plenty of time. But I think player prices will start rising up once most people have made their investments, because the market's just gonna kind of level off and then start rising once Black Friday starts, and a lot of people start opening packs and therefore having more coins, which they spend on players, and which makes the market gradually rise. So when you want to buy your players, I don't think there's an exact time. As I'm saying, last year we had an exact time where everyone was really low. I don't think this year we're going to have like an exact time to buy any players. So if you guys have like a whole concept squad of players you want to pick up, I'm not going to say like there's a certain day where you're going to get those cards, because I don't think that's going to be the case. Instead, I think over the next week and a half or so, we're going to see the prices just fluctuating up and down, depending what happens. Yesterday, for example, we had a load of Champions League SBCs, and I saw Paul Pogba drop from being 420k to being around 400k, and I got this one on bid for 395. So you're going to see these gradual rises and these gradual dips, and you want to pick up cards that you want to just kind of monitor the price of when you see them drop down. So what I'd recommend doing is, if there are any players that you guys want to get during Black Friday, so I wanted to build this team right here. I don't play it like this, I swap it in game, do all sorts with it, actually bring Depay on and play him at cam, but that's beside the point. What you guys want to do is just build a team, a concept squad of players that you guys actually want to buy, maybe as investments or maybe as an actual team to play with, and monitor their prices over the next week or so. Look at them, compare their prices, look on Footbin as well, and see how they fluctuate throughout the day. You'll often see that when we have packs released, either for new team of the week, today for example, or from SBCs, you'll see a dip in prices, and they then recover afterwards. So Pogba now is up to like 410k. He went up to about 425 last night. He bottomed out at like 395 or so, and you could have got him on bid for a little bit cheaper. So try and bid, try and snipe on cards to just get them a tiny little bit cheaper as well, to really maximize the amount that you're getting really for your coins, which is always good. But that's what I'm saying, there's not like an exact time to buy your players. I think it varies from player to player. So you guys need to build a concept squad of players you do want to buy, and just look on the market, and when you see them drop down a good amount, pull the trigger and pick them up. They'll then rise up a little bit afterwards, they'll then drop down again, but you'll be getting your cards at a good price, and they'll probably rise up beyond what they currently are by a decent amount after Black Friday. That's what we've seen in the past. If you guys want to know more information about that, check out my original Black Friday video. I'll leave a card in the top right corner of this one right here, and a link down below in the description. But that's the main point I want to make in this video. There's not going to be an exact time where everyone's super cheap, at least in my opinion, because people know more about the market. There's not going to be that huge crash which last year was happening around about now. Players have dropped a lot more kind of naturally in price, so potential good times to buy are going to be Thursday, the moment that Division Rivals and FUT Champion Awards come out. So that's going to be 7 or 8 a.m. I think 8 a.m. UK time for FUT Rivals rewards, Division Rivals, and then FUT Champions at 7 p.m. So you want to just look on the market, and the moment they come out is when you want to start sniping and bidding. After those come out, normally about an hour or two after, the market kind of recovers and prices actually rise up because more people have coins. So if you guys still are sitting on players that you want to sell, then an ideal time to do so is going to be around like 9 p.m. UK time on a Thursday, because that's when a lot of coins are in the game. A lot of coins are injected into people's accounts who've played FUT Champions, FUT Rivals. They've got more coins, they want to buy players, so the market rises. But a lot of packs are opened initially as soon as those rewards come out, and that could be a good time to buy players by sniping or maybe getting them on bid. Also, when you have new SBCs come out, it's also a good time when there's a new team of the week and people open packs, when there's a new promo on a Friday. Typically when that happens, you can also potentially see a big dip in price on certain players. But the main point in this video is to let you guys know that I'd recommend building a concept squad of players that you guys personally want to pick up, and then just monitoring their prices, be it on FUTBin, be it just by comparing the prices normally, see how they fluctuate throughout the day. And when you see them dip down, when they seem to be at a really low point, you can try and bid on that card, you can try and snipe it and get it as cheap as possible. So like, I was trying to get Fabinho yesterday. He's about 60k now. He went to like 64k last night. He's 57k now. He'll probably drop down to a similar amount soon. He'll rise up a little bit, he'll drop down, but it's a good price to get him for, really. And he'll probably go to like 70k after Black Friday, because he's a very, very popular player. Someone like him, I saw one go for like 40k yesterday. I missed one when I was sniping. There were loads going for like 52k or so. So if you get one like that, that's a really good price. Pogba, I got for 395. He's now gone up a little bit. He's gone down, he's gone up. I saw ones come up for like 380 or so, so again you can snipe those. I got Bailly as well, who's gone up. I think all the cards I got here rose by around like 5 to 10% depending on the player. Like De Gea, I think he was like 15k more than that at one point last night, and that now he's like about 135. His price will probably drop down to like 120, 125, but it will be around that area at his low point. It will then rise up again. And you just see this fluctuation of prices. So if there are players you guys want to buy, put them in a concept squad, monitor the prices over the next week and a half or so, and some point within that week and a half, if you see the price drop to somewhere where you are willing to pay the coins and get the card, then try and snipe it, try and bid, get that card literally just as cheaply as you can possibly go. It may take a little bit of time, be patient. I think with Boateng, he was going for like 65k, and I wanted to get one for about 58k or below, and I eventually managed to get one here for 56k, which I actually sniped. So be patient, and you can get some really good deals on these cards, get them very, very cheaply. And yeah, that's it really. The main point of this video, there's not going to be, at least in my opinion, a really big market crash where everyone's at their lowest at one time. So it's quite hard to give you guys like an exact answer for when to buy a certain player. It's just more really going to be prices are going to be gradually dipping, and it's going to vary. Some cards are going to be cheaper than others on a certain day, some are going to be cheaper on a different day. So if you guys ask me questions like when should you buy Griezmann, I don't know. I'm not personally looking at Griezmann's price because he's not a card I'm looking to buy. If you guys want to get Griezmann, look at his price, see how he varies. When you see him drop down, that's when you can try and snipe on him or bid and just try and get him really like as cheaply as possible. But you can build concept squads, you can make FUTBin lists, you can look on FUTBin, add them to your favourites and just look at them like all the time really. Whenever you go onto your console, your computer, your iPhone, whatever, and you'll see throughout the day, often late at night, these cards go up a lot in price. So like 3-4 a.m. in the morning, UK time, they're at their highest because there's less cards on the market. They then drop down again. They're fluctuating all over the place, but that's the basic premise of this video. So hope you guys did enjoy it. If you've got questions, let me know on Twitter or down below in the comments. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new on here, and I'll catch you later. Take care.